Hello everyone, welcome back to the Goodie Life, where life is good and everything is great. And today's video is a little bit different. I'm calling it a bonus video. Really fun, so I wanted to share the last live IG video that we did this Saturday.
Hey everyone!
Hi everyone, welcome to Cooking with the Nimjes. Happy Saturday, everybody. Yes, so welcome everybody. It's Saturday and today we are making
Pao Chicken!
Pao Chicken with steamed rice and a Kamikaze shot. It's also going to be a drink, but let me show you guys what are some of the stuff we have. So I'll turn the camera around really quick. So for the chicken, of course, we have chicken. Then we have some dried chili, some chopped up onions, some bell peppers, garlic and gingers, along with some scallions. And then that's the stuff for the drink. And then over here, we have some already toasted peanuts, some cornstarch, and some sauces we will talk about more as we get started. Hi guys, thank you for joining in. So yeah, perfect. So let's get started
with some Curacao shots. No, with some Kamikaze shots.
We will be using Curacao, but we need to, so you'd want to get yourself one of these. Hi, perfect. Thank you guys. So
Everybody.
the first thing you want to do is get yourself one of these so you can make your drink. So let's talk about what kind of a shot do we have to have, Atul?
So we have vodka here, right? So we have 2 parts of vodka, which we're gonna add into this thing.
Yes.
There you go. That was the rice cooker, by the way. So we already had the rice going in, and we're making this for 2 people, so that's why. So
Yes.
2 parts.
So 2 parts. And the same amount basically of lime juice. So I just had 2 shots of lime juice in here that I'm adding into this. You want to move those over to the sink, please? Then I'm going to add some ice.
I don't think people can see, so.
And then the secret to making it blue, Curacao, right? Because Kamikaze shots or the drink itself is blue, so this is what basically does the job. So it's just about right amount, so I'm just gonna pour all of this right in here.
Whoops.
There you go. Ooh, we are gonna have a lot of drink. This is gonna be.
And we tried this where? Goody.
Where did we try this? We tried this in Mexico, right?
In Cabo, yeah.
Yeah, we were in Cabo for vacation, and then we got this drink. So
Yeah, this had a special.
and you give it a good shake. So we're starting off with the drink. Can you shake it a little bit more? You want to give it a good shake?
Good. So that's it.
Yep, perfect.
Then you open it up like that. Then you just pour it in. There you go, nice electric blue color.
Wow, that looks good.
Yeah, it does. And that's it, 3 ingredients.
Yeah.
Lot of spark, lot of action to it.
3 ingredients, really easy to make, and you can make this right at your home. And then you have and then you have a Kamikaze right at home.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy
Cheers
Saturday.
everyone, happy Saturday.
Mm.
Ooh,
That's
tastes
good. This is good.
Yeah.
So as we're getting started with the prep, so we're gonna start the preparation. Can you guys see?
Okay.
Let's see. Yes, you guys can see. Let me move some of this stuff. So Kung Pao chicken is super easy to make. Oh yeah, why don't you go ahead and do that?
Yeah, so the first thing I'll do is I have some chicken here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some corn flour in it as well as soy sauce. And I'm going to just stir it up and leave it aside. You know, we don't necessarily need to marinate it, but we'll still add a little. This soy sauce is basically for salt. And I have some corn flour here. You can cornstarch. You can either you know, mix it in water, or you know, just while you're doing it, you can add it. Let me actually mix some water in it. All right, so it's like a paste.
Oh man, it's hot.
It's hot. It's a hot day here.
Hot day, guys. Woo. How is everybody doing for the summer?
Yeah, and I'm gonna put this in and just give it a little mix.
Okay.
And then we'll leave it aside. So there you go.
And yep, so this is just soaking for a few minutes while we prep and cut up. Like I said, this meal is super quick. It goes fast. As soon as we turn the stove on, in less than 15 minutes, it is done.
Yeah. And this is like stir fry, so you know, I mean, at least it's supposed to be done very quickly.
So we already have here cut up is our chili. These are bell peppers. We're using green ones. And some onions. Just save some time. And before I get started right into this,
Do you want me to do it or you got it?
I can do it. Okay. I really appreciate all the DMs we get and all the questions people ask us. And one of the question was, what was the question? Tips. I think the person asked, what are some tips to a love marriage? First of all, as I'm cutting this, do you guys think we have an arranged marriage or a love marriage? While I'm cutting it. So the scallions, we cut it a bit big, right?
Be careful with your hands. Yeah, so we took the heads off of these. And
perfect.
Yep.
I'm going to just put this in a bowl. So Atul, did we have an arranged marriage or a love marriage?
We had a love marriage.
We had a love marriage, very much so.
And then our parents arranged it also. Or we arranged it.
We
all arranged it.
With our parents, if you want to cut this up.
Yeah.
So we did have a love marriage, and
So ginger, I'm gonna just cut it in small slices, you know.
And a couple of things about the person was asking, what are some tips for a love marriage? And this question actually came from an Indian person who asked us this question. So I want to look at it more in a cultural perspective, because the Goody Life is not just cooking. It's about personal growth and development. That's what my whole Insta and YouTube channel is about. And the first thing I think I like to talk about when we say love marriage in our culture or for our people, you have the garlic?
The garlic, yep, go ahead.
Okay, is being very clear with the person you're dating. This is very, very important for whoever you're dating, especially if you're in an Indian culture like myself or my husband. Make sure you ask them, are you guys planning to get married with somebody of your parents' choice, or are your parents okay with it? And make sure you answer that question for yourself, that your family, your parents, everybody's okay with you doing a love marriage. It never pans out well when you have to fight for someone, especially when it comes to family. Because no matter what, if you have to fight for that boy or girl to join in your family, one day or the other, you're still going to see things that your parents were saying as correct, or you'll see things that your partner is saying that's correct, and there's going to be a huge conflict in your relationship. So make sure you get it very clear. As romantic and passionate as it sounds in the beginning, oh, let's fight for each other. It never pans out well in the end, because you will always have some kind of animosity amongst each other here and there. So best to clear that out when you're doing a love marriage, that both sides of the parties are okay and their family is okay with it.
Yeah,
what else to a love marriage there when it comes to you and I think dab him, he's sweating, guys.
I know. Talking about love and it's sweaty.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I think the other thing that is very important is probably you want to be yourself. Right?
Be yourself, yes.
Yeah. I think that is very important also.
And I'm cutting up some chilies as we're talking.
Yeah. You good with that, or you want me to cut them?
I think I got it.
Okay. So I think that is very important. And as Goody said, you really want to have that thing of you being clear. Looks like we had a poor connection.
So we just had a poor connection and cut off and came right back in. So yeah, so we were talking about love marriages. We were answering the question for the person. So yeah, be clear what you want. Be yourself. Make sure both people want the same thing.
Yeah.
And when I say be yourself, I mean have flexibility. If you know you need to work on some, is that enough chilies, babe?
Yeah.
That
I
is?
don't know what's going on with this guy. The light is going away.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, so most importantly, I think that's enough, huh?
Yeah, cut it off.
Cut it off? Okay.
Whatever. we're just home tomorrow.
Yeah.
Go use the bathroom.
Oh, no. And then you want to shake the seed out. Yeah, so be yourself. Make sure you get your family stuff cleared out. I know when I dated Atul, I made sure I had that very clear. Buddy, what are you looking for? And is your family okay with you dating somebody who's not from India and things like that? Mm-hmm. Also, being yourself is very important. And be flexible. Most importantly, learn that change is okay. Positive changes, once the change is not in a way where it's harming you or hurting you. Change is always welcome in a relationship. Change means growth. And last but not least, have fun.
Have fun. Yeah.
Have lots and lots of fun when you're dating or if you're getting into a love marriage. So that's just answering that question about love marriage. So we're going to move over to the stove and get ready with this chicken.
Yeah.
Ready, babe?
Yeah. So I got the pan here. I have my wok here. And this is my nice fancy wok because it has a handle to it. And then
I'll bring you your stuff.
okay. The other thing, meanwhile, while Good is doing that, what I'm gonna use is I got this Kung Pao stir fry sauce. So we're gonna do a shortcut, right? This is from Panda Express. I bought it at Lucky's. If I didn't have this, then I would have probably used some hoisin sauce and some rice wine or something like that. But since we have this, we'll just be pouring this into the curry itself. And this is really good, by the way. If you guys are in a place where you get this Panda Express sauce, you can use it as a shortcut. And then I have the soy sauce as well. So also I fried my peanuts already. This is like the secret ingredient in your Kung Pao. The other day when Goody put the picture out, just to trick you all, we changed the peanuts with cashews.
Cashews, yeah, we use cashews. And for those of you who are joining, welcome. We already made a kamikaze and now we're starting with the chicken.
Yeah, so is it hot? Let me check.
Yep, it's hot.
Okay, alright. So it's hot, and these are just, I don't think I told earlier, but these are just, pieces of thigh meat that I have cubed. You can use breast, you can use thigh. I usually like to use thigh because it's a little more...
juicier.
Yeah, a little more juicier, a little more meatier version of the chicken. Part of the chicken. The dark meat is always, So we're gonna let it fry a bit.
Would you like your drink?
Yes, please. It's a really hot day here where we are. And, we complain about a little heat, but yeah, it is hot.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How is everybody's weekend going? And by the way, this is a really quick recipe. I said 15 minutes, it's done, and you're good to go.
While the chicken is being done, I'm going to put the chilies in it as well. And the ginger garlic in as well. It's showing on the camera, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's just because there are comments there, that's why you're not able to see it. And I already set aside some scallions for you, so you don't have to worry about it.
Awesome, thank you. And then you just want to stir it, stir it, stir it.
It's looking good already. Can you guys see this?
Yeah, you can bring it here if you'd like.
But then I'll have to drop the camera.
Drop it down a bit more. Yeah.
Yep.
The phone is a bit top heavy.
By the way, you guys need to comment and let us know how to use this camera better if you know tips and tricks, because we're also figuring out how to use this camera efficiently. Glow Maker is getting hungry. It smells so good here. It really, really smells so good.
Hi, Glow Maker. So while that's happening, I'm gonna. So just it's turning a little translucent. That's my favorite word to use. So I'm gonna add the onions and the bell peppers to it also.
We needed that information. That's Atul's favorite word to use. Okay, translucent.
And you're just frying it out, frying it out. Yep.
You get all your veggies and everything right in here.
Yeah. How's everyone's weekend going? Cheers, Glow Maker. I hope you're having something to drink. Thanks for everyone who's joining us.
Yeah, I didn't get to give everybody a shout out earlier, but yeah, your comments are still there, and we have the steamed rice already. So
Yeah, you can pour that in if you like. So
I'm prepping, like I said, this recipe goes fast, so
yeah.
I have to prep.
Actually, I'm gonna use my stronger wooden spatula. This guy, yeah. Whoa!
Oh, camera went bye-bye.
So yeah, increase the flame a bit. Honey, I think you need to, yeah. No. So do one thing. Move this guy up, yeah. And that hopefully should do something. Like that's the missing link.
Let's hope that works.
And if not, I'll just have to get a newer stand, I believe. So I'm gonna put some soy sauce in. That's good enough.
And remember, we already soaked the chicken with some soy sauce, okay?
Yeah. And then the Kung Pao sauce, as I was saying earlier. And that's good enough. And give it a nice stir one more time. Ooh.
Should I drop the scallions in or not quite?
One second, let me mix it out here.
Should I lower it a bit?
Sure, not too much.
You guys have to smell this. You have to smell this. It's so good.
Yeah.
So we normally would go to like PF Chang or Panda Express, but since right now during the pandemic and everything, we haven't been really being able to go to any of those places and sit down and have dinner. So we have been exploring with all recipes.
Yeah, and I never knew Kung Pao was so easy. Like, this is a big trick.
Pour it in here. Whenever you're done, I'm going to move over to the other side.
So, as you can see, this is almost done. And you see, the internet is pretty good. And then I'm going to drop the peanuts in this also.
Oh, yes.
And the peanuts are fried already. It's actually, you fry them to give it a little crunchy texture as well as crunchy taste. And there you go. That's my KPC.
Can I fit in there? No idea what is going on with our
You
camera
probably have
today.
some kind of auto lock or something going on.
I don't have any auto lock, so I don't know.
No worries. Actually, we won't need them.
You won't need them? You can
No.
put them on.
Since you have them, why don't you bring them in? There you go. And Goody has some shallots left over, so she's gonna drop them in as well.
Just add these on top to just make it, give it a fresh look. It's already looking fresh with all the veggies and everything. Yep. Alrighty. And there we go. Let's move this guy.
So there you go. That's the Kung Pao chicken.
And I'm gonna plate it up.
Okay.
So you can
So
turn
Goody's
it down.
gonna do a fancy stuff of plating it up. I'm gonna flip this guy in.
Yeah.
And
This is hot. The plate is hot today.
Yeah, careful.
The bowl. Ooh. Let's see if I can work, guys. The bowl is hot today.
No pressure.
Perfect. No pressure, right? You want it to look good.
You're gonna need a thing?
A spoon, please.
Oh.
Yeah. And then you basically just plate this on top. Doesn't matter how it falls, we're gonna eat it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And there you have it. It's 9:21, so sorry, 5:21, so less than 20 minutes. or
Less than
around
20 minutes and you can have this meal ready at home. It's really easy to prep and make. And as you saw, we made a kamikaze also. So another
Which I
easy
finished
drink.
already.
Cheers. Oh yeah, Atul is done with it. And if you guys have, remember, we talk about the Goodie Life is all about personal growth and development. Thank you so much for that question that I got in the DM and I answered it. Hopefully that was helpful for you. And if you guys have any other question, please feel free to DM me. If you don't want to just come on live and talk about it, you can ask me there and I'll answer it here. I won't say your name or anything like that. Yes, it's nice and quick, right? It's ready to go and we're ready to eat.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for joining us. And I wish you guys a happy weekend.
Have fun.
Bye,
Thanks for
guys.
joining.
Thanks
Bye-bye.
for joining.